Welcome back, Pokemon. Yeah, back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Here we are at the Pokemon League. That's right, this is when we're going to do this, okay? Okay, I'm going to show off the team that I'm going to bring to the Elite Four first, okay? First off, Gloom, with the Evilite, just like usual. Its defenses have actually been pretty neat. I found the Toxic TM while I was looking around the world trying to figure out a good spot for training some weaker Pokemon. You know, because Azumarill, level 50, when these Pokemon reached level 50 I decided to swap them out, and I didn't want to do all my training in Victory Road. So I explored a little bit, and I found the Toxic TM, so now I can have Venoshock Toxic action going on. I am kind of missing Stun but whatever. Yeah, Gloom is here. This is the Pokemon that I trained to replace Stare. Yes, I'm sorry, I replaced Stare. Espeon. At level 35, it was sweeping. At level 35, and I don't mean with Psychic. So, yeah, you got the Calm Mind, you've got the Shadow Ball, you've got Hidden Power Steel. That's its hidden power. Its hidden power is Steel type, which is why it's holding the Metal Coat, to try and give it that little bit more punch. And, Psychic. Okay? Sneasel is still here. Sneasel is the one I'm most thinking about replacing. Again. Okay? We've got Punishment, Icicle Crash, X-Scissor, and Brick Break. It no longer knows Retaliate. So, we've ditched the Silk Scarf for the Never Melt Ice. Sneasel's going to be very handy. I might focus on getting Sneasel a few levels up, because, Drake uses Dragon types, and I'd like to be able to nail the Dragon types kind of heavily. We've got the Mega Gyarados, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Crunch, Waterfall. That's never going to change, most likely. This guy is going to be brilliant throughout this thing, and I'm going to love using him. We've got Tabitha, the Hariyama. I considered actually trying to see if I could get him poisoned before going into the Elite Four, so that Guts would be in full effect. But he's got enough attack as it is. So we're just going to go in with him like this. Knock off, Stone Edge, Brick Break, Fake Out. We've got, and we have to bring this is compulsory, Azumarill. Azumarill has the Aqua Tail, the Superpower, the Strength. It has the... Sorry. It has to play rough. I know there are 2 people in this gym who use types that are weak to that. The first one is Sydney, and the second and the fourth one, Drake. Assuming they still go in order. They've got the Poké Center and the Pokemart still split, so I assume the Elite Four is going to be traditional as well. Play rough will nail most of the Pokemon that those 2 use. If not all of them. So, yeah. That's the team. We're going to bring that. I do want to go over the B team I was training, because you'll have noticed footage of that, okay? So here's our emergency reserves, to a degree. We've still got Stare here. I found a Water Stone. Yeah, we've still got Stare here ready to take over if anyone needs it to. And considering he's a surfer, he might be going right back onto the team when we start doing the Delta episode. Vivillon got trained up and now knows Bug Buzz, Hurricane, Quiver Dance. Vivillon took a level. Vivillon's brilliant again. Right? Sandslash got trained up. Earthquake's been doing a lot of punch. It's actually been pretty useful. I've got a bit of a cough in case you can't tell. I had it in the previous recording session too. Stone Edge is here and Brick Break is here. Bruce Wayne got leveled up and he likes us a lot. He's not really changed his moveset though. Lairon, this thing. If it didn't resist Head Smash, it died. And that was as an Aron. As a Lairon? This guy is on cards to go on the team. if anything happens to Sneasel, to be honest. And I raised up that Ralts, and I did decide to make it a Gallade. It's actually not been putting as much work in as I'd like a Gallade to during the training, which is why it didn't make it onto our team. But it's still there, it's still nice, it's still perfectly decent. Okay, so I also have Luxray and Roselia raised up a little bit. But that's the team. The team that's in our party is what we're bringing. And it's going to do well. It has to do well. Alright, check that we're all stocked up. Oh, and level 50 was our cap, and all our Pokemon are level 50. That did require depositing Azumarill. I hope no one's too mad about that. But would you rather I came in with a level 57 Azumarill or 60 Azumarill? Alright. Only trainers who have gotten the 8 badges. Alright, here we go. And in case anything happens, because I've had issues before, I'm getting texts. I'm recording this on my birthday. So don't be surprised if there is a fair few interruptions. Okay. That text came from a number I don't recognise. Alright, here we go. You heard doors closing. Is that your way of saying no back, Jack? Okay. Right, if I recall correctly... Yeah, we'll see. Alright, shall we enter? I've got an Elite Four to defeat. Let me move on. And obviously we're not going to get an encounter in the Elite Four, so... he's the guy that uses Dark types. I said that earlier. I don't know why I'm saying it again. So Tabitha's going to be our lead. It really should be Azumarill, now that I think about it. Because I need Azumarill to level up so that it can take on Drake. Well, then again, Tabitha would be handy against Steven. Although, come to think of it, I could probably Dragon Dance sweep on Steven. Well, whatever it is, it's not going to be Gloom. Azumarill's got superpower as well, actually, and Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail's going to be handy during the Steven fight as well. Here we go, Azumarill is our lead. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking really good. Alright, let's get down to the kind of battle that can only happen here in the Pokemon League. This is gonna be great. I love this battle theme. I liking this. Alright, Azumarill. That thing's probably gonna intimidate us. Yep. But you should still have enough attack power to take out a Mighty Yenna. Ooh. Can I point out, I like how during that animation Azumarill's tail lights up. I like that a lot. Oh god. It begins! We're still gonna go for the play rough. Yeah, because Mighty Yenna's no threat. We'll break... we'll break through this confusion eventually. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, at this point, I'll probably heal. Because I do think one more takedown plus self-inflicted damage is going to kill Azumarill at that range. So. That's the critical would have done the number as well. And his Pokemon are level 50, so it looks like I'm on par with the... Come on! I was half expecting Play Rough to miss completely there. Alright. My Yena is down. Oh shit, EXP share's on. Alright, ignore that EXP share. You'll have to deal with it for this fight, I'm sorry. I could swear I turned that off. Alright, what was he sending out? Shift Tree. Sneasel needs levels, so let's let Sneasel do something. Oh, and Sneasel knows X-Scissor! Alright, he has his own fake out. I have inner focus! Alright, let's see if I can still use Sneasel. I'll play safe, Safe would be Gloom. I do want to level up Sneasel a fair bit though, because Sneasel I'm going to need to take on Drake. I'm pretty sure I'll need Sneasel. Alright, here comes the crunch. I have to say, the Evilite's not really that heavily paying off recently. In a battle I had against a friend, Gloom did tank and overheat from a Manectric. It doesn't look like it's really paying off that heavily, to be honest. Absol. Yeah, time to send out Tabitha. I will turn off the EXP share immediately after this fight. I'm sorry about that. Alright, Tabitha. Level 52. Okay. 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 Cacturn. I'll be another X-Scissor then. I like the remix for you've done for the Elite Four. I have yet to hear a song in this game that I genuinely... Ooh, Cacturn gets Spiky Shield. I was not aware Cacturn got Spiky Shield. So unless that's something they've added to this game... Espeon got a level purely from the EXP share. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. Alright, that's heal up, I probably should have bought more potions with that in mind. Alright, Uzumarill needs healing. And I would argue that Tabitha needs it. I'm not going to heal Sneasel. And there you go, the EXP share is off. Okay. Next place. I'm trying to remember the type. Let's see, they use Ice, Dragon, Dark, Ghost. So it's going to be one of those three, and it looks like it'll be Ghost, most likely. Let's see. Ghost. I remember her. I like her idle animation. She's like raring to go. Okay. Let's get Gyarados some levels now. Espeon has the Shadow Ball, so I could use Espeon as well. Ha ha ha! I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four! I did my training on Mount Pyrie. While I trained there, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokemon. The bond I developed with my Pokemon is extremely tight. Come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. I kinda like this Elite Four thing. I'm still a bit bummed that they don't have a 3D model, but it is nice to see them get this at least. Okay, Gyarados. Dusclops might be running the Will-O-Wisp, so this might be a mistake. All of our Pokemon are going to be ghosts, so I'm going to Dragon Dance up. Someone just realized that intake of breath might be a good spot to get the noise removal to go. Okay. Alright, come on, Dusclops. Curse! Ooh. Clever. And Curse stays, if I recall correctly. If I kill Dusclops. I do think Gyarados is going to be the ticket for battling Steven at the very least. Right. I can take another 2, I think. Dusknoir. Oh, you're trying to pressure stall me out. Level for... Oh, her levels are 1 higher. Just noticed that. Okay. Now I can one-shot one more Pokemon and then I have to heal Gyarados or switch out. And I don't know if I can one-shot Sableye. Luckily, I have super effective coverage. Then I can send back in Gyarados. Okay, come on Sableye. We go for the play rough. Now this isn't my Weavile, so you will get your flinch. Weavile, Sneasel. I don't know why I said Weavile. No, I know why I said Weavile. I found a Razor fan on a Mirage Island. I think I've got the footage, so you will see it just without commentary. Because I also forfeit my encounter on the route. And, it's kind of irritating to notice that, I'll get Sneasel to get some attacks in. It's kind of irritating to get the Razor fan. Because Sneasel's level up item is a Razor Claw. Now, I do prefer Sneasel. But in the context of a Nuzlocke, I'd like a Weavile. Because there isn't anything Sneasel does better than Weavile. I just like Sneasel more. Alright, I'm not actually confident that this will kill. But we're going to attack anyway. It does kill. Another Bayonet. I have a funny feel. Okay, that one lived. There's the Will-O-Wisp, but it doesn't matter. Wait, she's going to heal up. So it does matter. Should I do it? No, let's go for Tabitha. Let's go for... Ooh, wait a minute. Tabitha... If that bayonet burns Tabitha... Yeah, there's the full restore. I knew that was coming. Someone telling me they don't know how... someone telling me that they didn't realise the work they'd have to do for a curse crobat. Alright. Ghost types, so I can't use Fake Out. Spite. Alright, you got a clean one kill with... Sneasel, you need work. And I'm going to be relying upon Sneasel for Drake. Meryl might need to put in a bit of work against them. Alright, Gyarados needs healing, and I need to cure that burn. I'm not at the point where I need to use full restores yet. I can't remember. I keep looking here to see if I've got... Ah, bummer. Oh, in a pinch. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering whether you'd be able to use that. Alright, Gyarados will have had a few crunches taken out of his list. Alright, so the next one is going to be the ice one, because I know Drake is last.